Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and you're welcome back to Jesus Loves You channel. We have something very important to discuss this morning. I'll be talking about the biography of Mr. Olufemi Hakeem Gbajabiamila. But before we get into that in details, please, I would love you to hit that subscribe button so you can also help us on this channel, and also don't forget to hit the bell by the side so you can get updated whenever we drop our daily content. Olufemi Hakeem Gbajabiamila was born on the 25th of June 1962 into the family of Lateef and Olufunke Gbajabiamila. Femi Gbajabiamila started his elementary education in Lagos at the Mainland Preparatory School and proceeded to Igbobi College, Yaba, Lagos in 1973 for his secondary education. After completion of his secondary education in Nigeria, he enrolled at the King William's College, Isle of Man, United Kingdom for his A-levels, where he graduated at the top of his class. Upon his return to Nigeria, the young Olufemi was accepted into the University of Lagos, Nigeria for a 3-year Bachelor of Law degree program. He graduated with honors in 1983 and proceeded to the Nigerian Law School and was called to the Nigerian Bar in 1984. As a young lawyer, Femi Gbajabiamila started his career with the prestigious law firm of Bentley Edu & Co., Lagos-based law firm, where he distinguished himself as a brilliant legal practitioner. As intellectually adventurous as ever, Femi stepped out on his own and established his own law firm, Femi Gbajabiamila & Co. To further his education, Gbajabiamila decided to go back to school, this time in the United States. He attended John Marshall Law School in Atlanta, Georgia, where he graduated top of his class, earning himself a Juris Doctorate. After passing his Georgia bar exam in 2001, he set up a law firm in Atlanta, Georgia, where he practiced law until he returned to Nigeria. Gbajabiamila had always been actively involved in politics, even in the United States, where he actively participated in the election of Bill Campbell, who later went on to become mayor of the city of Atlanta. It was therefore not surprising that on his return to Nigeria, Gbajabiamila situated himself in the political affairs of his constituents and recognized that they would be better served if he had a chance to represent them at the House of Representatives. This informed his decision to delve into partisan politics and offer himself up for service on the platform of the then Alliance for Democracy, AD. After a rigorous and highly competitive campaign, Gbajabiamila succeeded in ousting the incumbent member of the House of Representatives from Surulere Constituency 1. His party leaders recognized his true commitment to party ideals and worked with him to emerge victorious at the general elections. His first term in the House demonstrated his true passion for issues concerning his constituency and Nigeria as a whole. He worked passionately to address matters of great concern to him and quickly earned a reputation as a true and brilliant legislator. A true believer in qualitative representation, he took an active part in debates on the floor of the House and was fast recognized as one of the brilliant minds in the National Assembly. He was always on the side of truth and justice, and his view truly reflected the wishes and aspirations of his constituents. Among his bill and motion in the House, Gbajabiamila has been very passionate about the Employee Rights Bill, Local Content in Construction Industry Bill, Vocational Schools Bill, the Economic Stimulus Bill, Interest-Free Student Loan and Establishment of Nigeria Education Bank Bill, and etc. Gbajabiamila fought tirelessly on the floor of the House through motions to compel the National Assembly to recognize the newly created local governments in Lagos. He also successfully sponsored several far-reaching amendments to the Nigerian Constitution. In 2011, Gbajabiamila, for the third term, contested on the platform of his party, ACN, and won. He was once again re-elected ACN leader and leader of the opposition in the House of Representatives. In the short time he has held the position, Femi Gbajabiamila revived the role of the opposition in the House and continued to maintain a tough stance against the ruling party, PDP. A popular cliche amongst members of the House of particularly the ruling party was that the fear of Gbajabiamila is the beginning of wisdom. Such a pronouncement was born not out of fear of Gbajabiamila, but out of the profound respect his colleagues accorded to him. Femi Gbajabiamila is the initiator of Lagos Job Fair, the first of its kind in southwest Nigeria. The job fair brought employers of labor drawn from public, private sectors and job seekers under one roof. Instant employment were given to meritorious candidates who are currently excelling in NAFDAC, Mikano, Lagos Land Revenue Service, and many others. After this remarkable success, some states, including Oyo, adopted the Gbajabiamila model. Femi Gbajabiamila was the first and only legislator to bring a motion on the floor of the House for the invocation of the doctrine of necessity during the illness and absence of President Umar Musa Yar'Adua, which led to the swearing in of Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as acting president. Standing before us is an action-prone individual who championed the call for fiscal federalism and accountability in public spending. He filed several lawsuits against the then federal government, who he accused of operating an illegal excess crude oil account and spending taxpayers' money without appropriation. Gbajabiamila's struggle did not go in vain, as the present administration has adopted a treasury single account policy which has returned a semblance of accountability to government spending. In 2011, Gbajabiamila was nominated for a high-ranking national award, Officer of the Federal Republic, OFR. He surprised many Nigerians and received several acclaims when he turned down the award on the grounds that he did not deserve it and that the award system in Nigeria was no longer achieving its original intent to this end. Gbajabiamila put up an amendment to the National Honours Act of 1964 to make stringent guidelines for selections of national award nominees. Gbajabiamila thus became the third youngest Nigerian to reject national honors after late Chinwe Achebe and Professor Grace Alele Williams. In 2014, Femi Gbajabiamila, as the leader of opposition in the House of Representatives, led his colleagues into the merger that gave birth to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Under Femi's leadership of the APC caucus in the House, the party increased its number, earning them the majority. Upon his re-election in the House of Representatives in 2015, Gbajabiamila presented himself to his colleague as an aspirant for the speakership seat in the House. He narrowly lost the election to the present Speaker, Yakubu Dogara, in an election which Femi Gbajabiamila himself described as an act of God. Due to his wide acceptance within the party and his members, he was overwhelmingly elected leader of the 8th House of Representatives on July 8, 2015. Femi Gbajabiamila has greatly improved on his innate leadership skills by attending various leadership courses at Stanford University, Oxford University, Cambridge University, and the world-respected said business school. Femi's life has always been about public service, and over the years, he has demonstrated an unwavering dedication to his cause. His illustrious political career has provided him a platform with which he had advocated numerous causes close to his heart that he strongly believed will uplift Nigerians and the country as a whole. Of his personal resources, Femi has established various programs in his constituency to improve the lives of primary constituents, many of who regard him as a true and worthy leader. Femi is married with children and likes to read and travel in his precious spare moments. Femi Gbajabiamila caused outrage and suspicion. He was living beyond his legal means when he gifted his wife a Mercedes G-Wagon, which cost in the region of $300,000 for her 50th birthday. This excluded the cost of the one-day lavish party itself. All this is despite the fact his only known source of income is from a political position with earning of less than $25,000 a year. He was elected Speaker in the 9th National Assembly, House of Representatives with 283 votes, while his opponent Mohammed Umar Bago came second with 78 votes. Well, that will be that for Mr. Olufemi Hakeem Gbajabiamila. I know you've learned something new today that you didn't know before. If you have anything about his life that wasn't included in this biography, please, you can leave that in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about this short biography of Mr. Olufemi Hakeem Gbajabiamila. But if you haven't subscribed now, or you're coming here for the first time to this wonderful channel, I would love you to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell by the side so you can sit down at the comfort of your home and get updated. Keep watching Jesus Loves You channel, and God bless you.